Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is NoAF and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my Brave Mathmech deck profile. Now this deck has honestly been really fun to play. And just as a side note for everyone watching, each one of my videos, all the decks I show are all decks that I've topped locals with. Because I just don't want to show a deck that isn't capable of playing against some of the best decks. But with that being said, let's show you the main deck. Also, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This really does help the channel. Thanks. Alright, for the main deck, we are playing Triple Addition. This card's good. It's an extender. Triple Subtraction. Again, another extender. It's good. Double Sigma. This card's sick. We're playing at 2 because breaks at 3. Doesn't really break at 3. It's just the worst extender. And then we play Double Diameter. We don't use our normal and brave, so we only play 2 for the targets. We play a Wanabla. Again, we play 1. We don't use our normal, so we only need to play 1. 1 multiplication. You play 1 in pure anyways, so yeah. And then Triple Cyber Gadget. We're playing brave, so and this plus any one Mathmech extender other than Sigma. Even with Sigma, it's still 1-card combo. Well, it's still a 2-card combo, full combo. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And then Exceed. Exceed plus Gadget isn't full combo. Just because you can't get the third name. But you could still do fine with it and get like either 2 names or go for a different play. 2 Sign-Up Mining. This card is kind of controversial, kind of. Like, I like it at 3, but I also like it at 2. But there's just not one card I want to see anyways. Basically play these to grab either gadgets or a missing extender, right? And since Circular isn't out, there's no 1-card combo in this deck. So yeah, playing 1 Super Factorial. And then moving on to the brave stuff, you play Triple Enchantress, 1 Foolish Burial. You just want to maximize on your right stuff. Talking about right, we play triple right. We play then 1 Fateful, 1 Draco Back, 1 Griffin Rider, and probably the best brave card, Illegal Knight. The reason we play Illegal Knight is because it's 2k attack, so if you have a 6k Final Sigma swing into it, it's exactly game, and you can give it in attack position. So you basically get guaranteed OTK, which is absolutely hilarious. The amount of times that happened to me is 0, but it's also just a really good card for killing backrow decks, right? If you go first, you kind of just win. So, yeah. 1 combo, eh? Triple Imperm for the hand traps. Triple Veiler. And Triple Ash. That rounds up this main deck. I think these hand traps are fairly standard. If you want to main 3 Drolls, then go ahead, or main any other hand traps, go ahead. But yeah, like super standard hand traps, these serve me well. So yeah, don't plan to change them. Now for the extra deck, we're playing Triple Alibertia. It's our main searcher. It's why our it's our main searcher. It's basically our starter of the combo. It's how we get Super Factorial, but if you already have Super Factorial, it's how we continue our plays. Loplation. This card's good. It's our 1 Super Fact target because that's all we need. We're playing 1 Super Fact, so we play 1 Loplation. We don't make it during our turn anymore because we have no reason to. Also kind of crowds the field. I mean, might as well just do other plays. There you go, Final Sigma. This card's an alternative OTK if your access code doesn't work out or can't get to access code, because this is somehow easier to bring out as well as making it big, so it's safer and sometimes easier to bring out, depends on the situation. Which is why I feel like this deck requires a lot of practice to play, because you have 2 different lines of OTK and you have to figure out which one you want to do. Sometimes it's just more fun to go with the Final Sigma, especially if you have guaranteed game. You just go make a big boy and then swing for like 12k. It's fun. It's fun. It's really fun. But yeah. 1 access code. This is all you need. Yeah, we're not playing code talkers, so you don't need more than 1. So one should be enough. 1 Apo. This card is great. It's very, very good. You make it with the IP. Can't be destroyed by card effects. And if you have the Illegal Knight, if the enter battle phase, then you can just bounce to. Comes in handy. And just, yeah, you protect it by battle, basically. And then you have Transcode, and good card. 1 Splash Mage, 1 IP, 1 Wicked. We make it happen with the IP. And we can also reborn it off the Transcode, because guess what? It's a Cybers. So if we get Cybers locked, we can still make it, which is sick. And then 1 Disciple, 1 Devotee. This is our main combo here. 1 Lingaribo, and then 1 Link Spider. But yeah, I have gotten first place with this deck. It's fairly strong, especially this format, and probably not formats to come. With that being said, I'm super excited for Circular, but I'm also super not excited for Circular at the same time, since Circ is, well, coming during Tier Elements and Splites, which is not going to be the most fun format. This deck can still do fairly good against a lot of decks. It's again very dice roll heavy, and even if it's dice roll, if you somehow just draw the right cards to stall out a turn, or just take advantage of the fact they don't know your deck, you can get easy wins with this deck. Also, Flunder cannot out Final City. Cannot. It's literally, they cannot out it. But yeah, it's fairly dice roll heavy, as well as luck heavy, as well as your opponent not knowing what you're playing. There's a lot of factors to take in account. But if you're against someone who knows your deck, yeah, it's kind of tough luck. You do lose hard to hand traps, which is why we play Adventure Package to kind of help mitigate that, so we don't lose the nib, and we can just full combo without having to worry about too much. That being said, Gamma's a very strong card, so you know, I still really like this deck. And if you're wanting to pick up another Cybers deck, then this should be definitely on your bucket list. In my opinion, there's just better alternatives, right? Because this deck is fairly expensive, especially you having to commit to the Brave package, which not a lot of people do, which I completely understand. But if you want to play it pure as a fun deck, then go ahead. Go ahead. It's a really fun deck, and there's just something about punching your opponent for 12k that's just so satisfying. But yes, if you're wanting to play a new if you want to be playing a Cybers deck that you haven't already, if you haven't played Mathmech, then I'd say go for it. This deck is decently priced. You can get Albertian's Gold Rare, the disgusting ones, for like cents. And yeah, the most expensive part in this would be the access code. You can build this deck super cheap. You can get the core super cheap. But if you want to go max rarity, then it's expensive kind of. But yeah, it's just still a super fun deck, and I think with all that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for 100 subs, guys.